Hello, my friends. Let's talk about your first practical exam. So all of the exams with the Ella Bardo coaching program are practical. I want to make sure that at the end of this training that you are a rock star sculptor. And not only can you give your clients incredible, life-changing, mind-blowing results, but also that you can show those off both with pictures and with video. Now, with the jade microcurrent, a lot of times the frequency is going to feel a lot more intense than it actually is. Like, it's going to feel a lot deeper when you're doing it. That's why it is so important to practice on yourself to see how certain things feel. And that's why your very first practical, we are going to FaceTime together and do our face together. You should have already watched all of the videos, and I'm gonna have you go through and explain what steps are what. And this is also a great time to ask me any questions and if you have any specific areas. So obviously I do my face a lot, you know what I mean? Because I wanna stay looking young and fabulous forever, which if you're watching this and you have a jade machine on its way to you, you know, we're on the same team, babe. We're on the same team. So you are gonna have different issues than me. So when I'm working with you one-on-one and we're doing our own face, I'm gonna focus on what concerns you had in making your face its best possible version of itself. So you can really feel how certain things break up, and then when you know how that's feeling on yourself, you're gonna know better on how to work on your clients. So for me, I usually have hormone issues, so I'm always working on getting stuff out of my chin. Obviously, like diet, drinking a lot of water, lifestyle, that kind of stuff will help with this. But I don't even want to imagine what my jawline would look like if I didn't have this. I would definitely have like 4 or 5 chins. You can even see in some pictures. Actually, let me show you what I looked like when I was 22 versus now at 36. Hold on one second. All right, so we all have different trouble areas, and I'm going to show you a couple of mine. These are areas that I do have to work on more to keep everything snatched, but as you will see, okay, this is me at 36. This is me at 22. And I was actually much smaller size. It's not just I was bigger. This is all inflammation and stuff that is built up in like the sinuses and in the lymph nodes and stuff that doing face sculpting helps get rid of, like the jawline. Like you'll see that my cheeks were a lot bigger, eyes smaller, lips smaller. And this is all from just natural stuff that builds up in the face. So check it out. This is me at 22. This is me at 30. And this is me at 36. And I can think all of this to face sculpting. So we are going to customize this to your face. And once you really feel how, ooh, there's a little nugget. It kind of feels like gravel moving out of the face. And you can like hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. And we break that little stuff up. And then we clear that out. A lot of times people are confused and they think that their face is fat, and it's actually just full of toxins. It's not fat. You know, so we don't want to remove that fat. We want the fat to just be healthy, and we want the toxins to get out of the face. We can lift the little brow here. And for me, I usually get a lot more tension on this eyebrow. A lot of times they said that if you use your right brain more, you know, you get more buildup on this side. If you use your left brain, you get more buildup on this side. And over the years, I have found this to be true. The only people who have a really sharp line over here are usually my accountants and my engineers. I can always guess what they are. A lot of times nurses, they do both. And more creatives will build up more on this side. So I definitely do feel like the more you use one side of the brain or the other, the opposite of this side of that face will build stuff up. Also, in the US, if you drive on this side and you don't have tinted windows, this side of your face will age faster. Just Google truck driver and sun damage and you will see what I'm talking about. Can't tell you how many times I tell my clients, like, hey, get tinted windows. And they get kind of like upset with me sometimes. And I'm like, look, guys, I make no money off of you getting tinted windows. I actually make more money if you don't tint your windows. And if you don't, you know, just make more appointments and you know why you have more sun damage on the side of your face. We've already went over it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Because you're a beauty boss babe like me. And I'm sure you had the same conversation with your clients. So since I have hormone issues, it's usually the bottom part of my face that I have to focus on. And it really does feel like gravel moving out of the face. Also, you can see here how my eyes were smaller and my lips were smaller. Well, when you have all this extra stuff that's weighing down on the face, just in the sinuses and everything, then that's going to weigh down on the eyes. They're going to be smaller. It's going to weigh down on the lips. They're going to be smaller. These muscles and tendons and ligaments are going to have a lot more toxins around them, which is going to make them like tight. Here's a really good example of this. And when those ligaments and tendons are tight like that, it totally changes the whole shape of your jaw and how you can hold it. This is really great at relaxing if you have like tight TMJ like I do, and clearing that stuff out of the face, because if you don't, then it's just going to keep building up. It doesn't go away. It doesn't go anywhere. If you get rid of that buildup, then you're going to stay young and gorgeous and snatched forever. Like I know you will, because you have a Jade machine on the way. So excited for you. So excited for us. I'm just going to keep looking younger. And so will you, because you ordered your Jade microcurrent machine. Snatched. It's your turn next.